Hey, it's Cara Lockwood with Cara's Color Me Vintage. For this video, I'm going to show you how I made this awesome art and this splatty potty bench with some DIY paint, some water, and a really tall ladder. Stay till the end to catch some bloopers.
My dad influenced me very differently than my mom. My mom was the creative one. She really influenced my creativity. But my dad, he was the one who really influenced my desire to be adventurous and a little bit crazy and take risks.
I started off with paint and water, about a 50-50 mix, and stuck it in these squirt bottles.
I was super athletic and I liked to try everything, and he was so proud of all of my sports, my swimming, my diving, my soccer, whatever it was. My dad was there, front row and center, cheering me on.
Okay, so here I go up the ladder. We're going to start with the art first because I just really wanted something to practice on.
He was a clown diver. Do you know what a clown diver was? So I don't know where it came from, but I think it came from the fraternity days or whatever. I think Rodney Dangerfield in Back to School, that movie, where they dove off the high boards and did like crazy things. That's what he was, not for a living, but this is what he did for fun.
All right, so I'm just going to let the paint go. I'm not thinking at all, just having a fun time. I feel so young.
He would hang from his toes from the high dive. He would do multiple flips. He would do all sorts of crazy things. So he had a flair for the dramatic. I will never forget it. It is ingrained in my memory. Everybody's watching to see what he's gonna do because they knew him. And everybody's just watching like, what is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? And he gets to the top of the high dive and he's all serious. Walks to the end of the board. Oh my gosh.
DIY paint is clay-based and highly pigmented, so mixing it with water is a great thing. It doesn't lose any of its vibrancy. This story's got me all nostalgic, and I just couldn't help myself live out my glory days just a little bit.
Take it easy. Please. I want to get as high as I can because I want it to be splashy, like real splashy. So he propels himself forward. He's standing on the back of the board. He's doing it inward into the board. And he proceeds to propel himself forward like he's going to do an inward flip. He takes his hands and he hits the edge of the board with his hand right here on the board, and then propels himself backwards and proceeds to spit the corn that he had in his mouth out into the air. That's what he did.
Okay, so this project might not be the most beautiful project that I've ever done, But man, oh man, did I have fun. I went right back to my childhood and I felt so free.
He fell into the water. The lifeguards thought that the corn were his teeth. He fell into the water and he laid there. Lifeguards jumped in to get him. They were not happy with my dad. But you can imagine that story has gone down in history as one of the best.
I'm certainly not going to recommend this for everybody, but if you do not have a fear of heights and you've got some sturdy legs and some good balance, I say go for it. Have a ball, be creative, be free, and don't take yourself too seriously.
Some people will call me stupid for my lack of fear. I don't have a fear of heights. I don't have a fear of scary animals, of adventure, of risk taking. And some people will say that's stupid, but I love it. I love to take risks. I love to have fun. And most of all, I love to try new things. And I know for a fact that that is a quality that I got from my dad.
Okay, it's not all fun and games. Next we had to sand this baby down a little bit, dust her off, and put some wax. But then she's ready. Easy peasy.
He passed away several years ago, and to this day, I still know how proud he was of me.
My dad would be proud.
If I could hear my father's voice, he would tell me to move on. He would say I'll be just fine. Yeah, he would tell me we have time to laugh and time to heal. Our favorite song is on repeat.
Very careful.
I am until the dawn. Knowing soon we'll be back home.
You're spazzing out, please be careful.
I'm thinking about you.
Hey, Miss Canada.
I'm wishing
Hey,
that
Miss.
you knew.
Get out.
I'm thinking about
Not like me.
This is his hat. My dad's hat.
smile on your face. You told me about the hidden
Wow!
place.
Look at it! Look at it!
Something in the atmosphere.
Climbed up. He was climbing up.
Time to
He
laugh
was
and time to heal.